back to the Pantry Kitchen. I'm Catherine Chauvin, and today we're going to make the best banana bread you've ever made. Now, this is a family recipe. I've tweaked it a little bit, but majority of it is what I have been having and my family has been having. My mom has made this since I was young, so that's what we're going to make today. Let's go through the ingredients. Okay, so we've got some bananas, sugar, brown sugar, eggs, the flour mixture with cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda, and salt, walnuts, vegetable oil, and some vanilla. We're going to start by mashing our bananas, but first, the reason that I have a muffin tin is because I use this big loaf pan, and this recipe would probably make 2 smaller loaves, but because I have that one, it would be a really, really big loaf and it would go to the top. So I just make a few muffins and then you can give them to family or eat them for a snack. So we've got that ready with parchment and sprayed. You got your oven to 350, and now we're just gonna mash the bananas. So I've got 5 bananas going in. If you have smaller bananas, you can use 6, or if you like it really banana-y, then you can use 6. If you have really big bananas, then go 4. But today I've got some good sized bananas, so I'm going to use 5. Now that you got those in the bowl, just take your whisk and mash them up. Now some people like to blend their bananas, but I like to mash because I like chunks of bananas in my bread as opposed to super thin consistency of banana. I just think it tastes better personally. You'll notice we have brown sugar in this recipe. I find that it gives a nice caramelly taste to the banana bread as opposed to just using all regular sugar. So that's why I added that in there. Now once you start to add your sugar, because it's hygroscopic, it's going to help your bananas break down a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and add our granulated sugar, our brown sugar, and we'll get that mashed in. Now this takes a little bit of time, but just be patient. All right, so once you got it looking like that and all your sugar is gone, again, brown sugar is a little stubborn, so we're gonna add our eggs. Whisk those in there. And it's all right if you got a few more chunks left, those will break down in the oven. Gonna get our oil and our vanilla in. And I mentioned this was a family recipe. Even this bowl has been around since I was born. My mom has made everything from banana bread to chocolate chip cookies, and I was lucky enough that she decided since I bake now, I get to keep the bowl. So this is our trusty family bowl we do everything in. So now once we got that, we're going to switch to our spatula. We're going to add in all the dry ingredients. I'm just going to gently fold that in. All right, now that we almost have that mixed in, because we don't want the walnuts to fall to the bottom, so we're going to crush them in and add your walnuts. I have about 2 cups here, and if you were smart, you would just buy walnut pieces, but these were on sale, so I'm just crushing them myself, and I don't mind some bigger pieces of walnut in there. All right, so now that all the walnuts are in, I'm just gonna give it one last stir. And I find the easiest way to do muffins is with an ice cream scoop. So I went ahead and grabbed mine, and that's what we're going to use to portion the batter into the muffin tins. But first, what we're going to do is put the majority of the batter in the loaf pan, because that's what we really want to make, is a loaf. Now you can go ahead and make all muffins with this if you want, but I love a loaf. So we're going to put the batter in about 2/3 of the way. And it depends on how thick you want your banana bread or how big. Now I might not necessarily need all 6 of the muffins, but I just have it lined just in case. So that's good. Okay, so we're about halfway, 2/3, and that's good for that, because once it rises in the oven, you don't want it to really overflow. So now I'm just going to take the rest of the batter, which isn't that much, my ice cream scoop, and I'm just going to portion it into the cups. Okay. So I'm probably going to get 4 or 5 muffins. And again, the spatula is your friend because you're going to get the most out of your batter if you use a spatula, because you can really scrape the bowl. All right. We're not going to show this part because it's ugly. And cut to us being awesome. Wait, can I go? Okay. Oh, now I gotta start over. All right. So now that we've got everything filled, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. And it's gonna bake for, the banana bread will probably take about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. You can start checking on it at 45 minutes, and the muffins probably take about 18 minutes. Time to cut. Oh, beautiful, perfectly baked. And now we just slice and serve. Now that we've sliced it, time to try it. It's so moist. It's got a nice crust. It's that perfect brown sugar, caramel, bananas. If you love Banana Foster, you're gonna love this, and this is gonna be your go-to banana bread. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned next week for more videos to come. And don't forget, smile lots.